Yeah, guys. I just want to kick this off by saying you got to be really careful with the FOMO and the FUD. Um, don't get tricked out of your bag. Don't get tricked out of your position, guys. When you make a decision based on something that you choose to make a decision on that makes perfect sense for your unique situation. Because you know, uh, Sologenic for me personally, I think is a solid project. I know it's a solid project from the research that I've done, and it's an investment. You know, it may be a 5, maybe a 10, maybe a 15-year hold, or it may be uh, perhaps longer than that. It just depends, guys. In the next 5 years, Sologenic could go to $100 in 5 years. What type of return is that? What type of yield is that over the 5 years? I mean, when you're dealing with traditional assets, uh, traditional assets is not coming nowhere near that in terms of, you know, uh, yields. You know, the traditional asset, when we talk about stocks and bonds and yields and et cetera and so forth, I mean, you make, 2 to 5%. When we're dealing with this crypto and dealing with these digital assets, guys, we really got to be careful with greed. Really got to be careful with greed, guys, because, I would say 50% of crypto is yielding at least anywhere from 5 to 50 to 100 times uh, on investments per year. So, for some of you guys, this may be an retirement plan, part of your retirement plan strategy. It may not be the your whole portfolio, but it may be a big chunk of it. Others have other reasons, and that's okay. But what I'm saying, guys, is just be mindful, be disciplined, be solid. Uh, if you choose something for a reason, for a solid reason, stand on that and stay solid. Because it would be unfortunate, that if you dump a particular asset and over the course of 3 to 5 years you see it blow up, and you'll be on the outside looking in, looking at the others who held on and stayed solid, and looking at their success, and there goes the regret, the resentment, and everything else that comes with that. Not necessarily saying that's going to be the case, but oftentimes it is the case, guys. So, and I'm not, giving any type of financial advice, anything like that, guys. I mean, I could come down here, I could read the charts, I could do this, that, and the third, give you the trade view. But guys, at the end of the day, in order to make money in the markets, you have to have some sort of discipline. And that's just what it is. There's no way around having discipline, having vision, having a long view. Not necessarily all the time, but having a healthy long view would do you wonders in becoming wealthy. You know, if you guys find a solid project when it comes to digital currencies, if you guys really find a solid project within 5-10 years, you guys can be rich, no problem, easy, rich. So guys, just keep that in mind. The greed can blind you sometimes, and the FOMO and the FUD could knock you off course and shake you out of your position. Um, but guys, stay solid. We see that the United Arab Emirates is emerging as one of the top global cryptocurrency friendly ecosystems. And the reason why I thought this was interesting is because we have certain countries like Turkey that's rejecting cryptocurrency and the emergence of cryptocurrency, which in my opinion cannot be stopped. I just think that they need time to try to regulate it, to centralize it, which is something totally, you know, in another lane. And you got some countries that's actually embracing it and building it as we go and figuring it out as we go, you know. And so yeah, guys, something to think about. And this is really new. Cryptocurrency space is really new. Digital asset is really new, guys. And that goes back to what I was saying. If you find some digital assets that you think are really solid, you can write those assets out and stick with them and stay true to them for 3, 4, 5 years, 6, 7 years. And as the world literally begins to catch up to these digital assets, guys, you could be wealthy, really wealthy, guys. If you stick with it. But spreading yourself thin, going from one coin to the next, it may not necessarily be the case unless you're exceptionally skilled at doing that. You're going to be broke, guys. Or you're going to be in a lesser position financially than what you were at first, instead of just sticking to something that's solid and rolling with the ups and downs, because that's life in general. There's going to be dumps, there's going to be pumps, guys. But cryptocurrency is really new, and the world hasn't even caught up with it. So, be mindful of that, guys. Since it's down 3.12%. We have Stellar that's trading at 28 cents and it's down 3.59%. We have Algo that's trading at $1.56 and it's down 3.38%. We have XDC is trading at 0.0801 cents and it's down 1.64%. We have Sologenic that's trading at 1.48, so $1.48, and it's down 15.29%. And we have Minorio that's trading at $215.15, and it's down 7.56 cents. It just seems like, at least with the coins that I pointed out, guys, that the digital market is bearish. That's just what it is. And this is December 28th, 2021. And it just seems bearish. And just real quickly, guys, the coins that I highlight at the end of this segment are coins that I've been doing research on, that I've been gravitating towards more daily. The more I do research and dig into the utility of these coins and how they will be used or could be used